and hand you down to pitchside LFC TV's Peter McDowell.
Thank you, George. Good evening, everybody.
Welcome. This is Liverpool through to the final. We are going to Wembley again and again. We're going to Wembley. To be fair, I didn't watch all the game because I was out working. I didn't catch all the game. I just watched a bit of the highlights. I was listening to it on the radio in the car, so I didn't catch all of it. But it was, I'm so happy. It was a bit stressful the last 15 minutes of the game. But I'm glad we're in the final, man. We're in the final of the Carabao Cup. There's a lot of fans who are saying, it's not really a respectable cup. It is. It is a respectable club, even cup, in my opinion. I loved it as a kid. I know it's been multiple names, but it's still the same cup. Just like the Premier League, really. It's changed the name, but it used to be the League Cup. But at the end of the day, it used to be the first division, but at the end of the day, it's the same cup. And it means the same thing. And this cup means a lot to me. I really like this cup just as much as the FA Cup. The two good cups. And we should be proud that we're in Wembley. We should be proud of the boys. We haven't got our full squad, but we should be proud of the boys that we're going to Wembley. And it's an achievement for Liverpool. I'm happy. I'm very happy this evening. I'm going to bring in my co-Q's partner, my partner in crime, the one I do all my videos with, Toto Abba.
Yeah, big up, man.
Big up Toto. Welcome to, this evening on the stream. I was just saying, I'm happy for the boys. I'm glad that we're in the final. It's another trophy if we can get it. It's a repeat of 2 years ago. We had Chelsea in the final 2 years ago at the Carabao Cup at Wembley, and it's just a repeat. And I'm really, really happy. So what do you think? I already said I didn't watch all the game. So I was out all day and I came back. I listened to a bit on the radio. I caught the last bit. I know you watched more of the game than me because you told me on the phone. but I didn't catch all of it. But I'd catch the last 15 minutes of it, and it's very stressful because I thought they was going to make a comeback and Fulham. But we're going to talk about the game in a minute. I just want to, I want to get your opinion on what do you think of the whole. Yeah, I know you're you're happy that we're in the final, but you got to be proud of the boys.
Yeah, you really got to be proud of them, man, because we are still doing this with our team. Of course, we've got Andy Robertson back now, which is really good. But he didn't play today, Andy Robertson, which I thought will come on like 55th minute. But I saw him warming up. I was thinking,
Andy Robertson was warming up. Yeah, I caught that. Sorry, Karen.
I thought that he's warming up. He's going to come on later in the game. But then just brought on youth players, and I was thinking, what are we actually doing bringing on youth players? Because towards the end of the game, Fulham was actually coming back, and they were actually playing better than us. Last 15, 20 minutes. Fulham was actually playing better than us. They had more possession of the ball. They were charging more.
We're going to get into the review in a minute. But we're going to Wembley, man. We're going to Wembley. Liverpool are going to Wembley. This is what we're going to... We can talk about all the football after. We'll do the review after. But we are going to Wembley. Toto, Amma. Not Hammer, Amma. We are going to Wembley. The Carabao Cup. And for me, I said... I really like this cup. It's a big cup for me. How do you feel about this cup? I want to get your opinion on the whole lot. I want to get your opinion. How do you feel about the cup, and how do you feel about going to Wembley again?
How I feel like about the cup. It is a good cup. I don't know why people criticise it that much. It's been around for ages. Yeah, it's a league cup, so everyone basically in the Premier League gets to compete in it. So I don't really understand why is it that disrespected. You know, it's like you got the FA Cup, which is prestige anyway. It's been along since probably the 1800s, whatever. Yeah, it's FA Cup's been around for ages. Of course, you have respect for leagues like the Carabao Cup, but I just don't understand why this cup gets put down so much. Right, there's a lot of big teams in it. You got Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City, and if you win this, it's still one step towards if you're going for a quad season or a treble season. I think Liverpool this season, right, could go for a treble or a quad. I think a quad's a bit of a push if you win all 4 cups. But I think the trophies we're going to win this season, I think we're going to win the Carabao Cup, the Europa Cup, and potentially the league. Not the FA Cup, because we've still got...
I don't think we're going to win the league, in my opinion.
But if we are going to win a domestic treble, it's going to be Europa League, FA Cup, and the Carabao Cup. I don't think we're going to win all 4 cups because Premier League.
Well, Carabao, the Europa, I don't think we're going to win the league. I don't think we've got enough to win the league. I think we've got the team, but I think if we would have strengthened up a little bit, I think we would have went for the league. I don't think we're going to win the league. I think Klopp really wants this Europa League because. The Europa League, I'm just going to go over it very quickly because this is about the Carabao Cup. But the Europa League, that's the only thing that Klopp hasn't won. And I think he really wants that cup just to say he's won everything in football. You know, he's never won the Europa Cup. So Klopp really wants his cup, the Europa Cup. But back to the Carabao Cup. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm proud of the boys. I think we dug it out at the end. Pause. I think we stuck it out at the end. And I think it was a really, really, really good game. Diaz stepped up, done his thing. I said I didn't watch all the game. I just watched the last bit of it because I was out working and I was listening to it in the car coming back. So I didn't catch all of it. But for the parts I saw and for the highlights I've just gone over, Diaz looked like a baller in the game. And I was a bit sceptic about them substitutes, about when they brought off McAllister, because McAllister, he was the DM, obviously. And when he came off, it seemed like when McAllister came off, people could just run for our midfield just a little bit easier than before. I thought Fulham played good, though, when they played when they was going wide. When they was doing their wide play, I thought Fulham played good then, especially towards the end. But I think what nullified their game, what dismantled Fulham at the end, is when the subs were made. I think that took the sting out of Fulham's game when they brought on Ibru and all that and Bobby Clark. I think that nullified their game. That kind of muted them a little bit. And yeah, man, I'm happy for Liverpool. I'm really happy that we're going to Wembley, and I'm going to try and get some tickets as well. So I'm on the ballot because I'm going to try and get some tickets because I want to go to the final. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but I'm going to try. You know how it is with cup games.
Yeah, you got to
I'm a
get them
member
early.
and everything. We'll see how it goes. I'm going
Gotta
to
get 'em
try and
early.
get some. I'm going to try and get some tickets, and it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be a brilliant day for Liverpool. We're in a final. It's going to be at the end of February, by the way. So that's the first trophy of the year. That's in the British League. And I'm just happy for Liverpool. They got the posters up on Twitter already. I can't really display it. But it's got the final. It's got Liverpool versus Chelsea, Sunday the 25th of February 2024. It's going to be a good game. Chelsea are not going to roll over. No way.
No.
Chelsea are very experienced in cup games, very experienced like us. And they're not going to roll over. It's going to be an enjoyable experience, especially if I can get a ticket. Yeah, man, I'm so happy. We got 6 people in the house. Please smash the like button. We are on 2 channels, my channel, Solo P1, and we're also on Total Hammer's channel as well. When we do videos, we do it at the same time. So if you're on my channel, hit the subscribe. And if you're not on my channel, go over to my channel, hit the subscribe, and then go over to Toto's as well. So we're going to get through this review in a minute. So I'm going to hand it over to Toto Hammer because he watched more of the game than me. I just watched the last bit of the game and I just caught some highlights. But before we get into this, if you want to talk about it, I've just saw an interview with Jurgen Klopp, and he's suggesting that he might play Kelleher in the final. He said that he's a very good keeper, top keeper, and he deserves it. What's your thoughts on this? I know you probably don't know about it because it's just coming now, the news. What do you think of Klopp playing Kelleher? Actually, before we get into this, I want to read some of the chats. We've got people in the house. I'm not ignoring you guys. This is from Abdul. He goes, hi, Total Hammer, LEC fans and Solo B1. How are you? Fulham, 1. Liverpool, yep. Good. We are in the final. Liverpool need to improve in the final with Chelsea, with Wembley. Many thanks. Big up to you. Hardliners, Fulham.
Yeah.
This is from Richard Hutchison. Total Hammer, Solo P1 F1 fans. We are in the final. Trophies are important to win. We need to challenge for the Premier League. Liverpool need to win EFL Cup. Yeah. No. The old copy and paste one. Yeah, man. So Liverpool, we're in the final. Let's go. Let's get through the game. What do you think, Toto? What are the standout performances for you?
I think standout before. I think as soon as we took off Nunes and McAllister, we took off our DM and we took off our basically our darting striker. We're always getting to that threat, and then the game just slowed down. And I think let me just review the game as a whole. I think first half, first 15 minutes, we were on them all game, man. Not all game. I mean, first 15 minutes we were on them, pressing. We had the possession of the ball. We had about 70% of possession. And then as soon as that 15 minutes was ended, then we started to hold back. Fulham started to press. And then Fulham started to have the ball more. And I think next 15 minutes after that, Fulham had improved in possession-wise and started to get 60% of more possession of the ball. It is just the stats that showed on the telly. I'm not going through all the stats. It's just stats that showed on the telly.
Yeah.
Fulham had more possession of the ball and they started to press more. And I was thinking, Liverpool, come on, man, you got to press. And I think as soon as the first half ended, when Fulham started to press, second half, Liverpool came out as a different animal. We started to press. But the thing is, our defenders were good. Our midfielders were good. But Nunes was marked out all game. Like, Nunes, every time he had the ball, right, someone came from the side, got the ball off him, and it seemed like he was marked all game. He had 2 shots at goal. I think only 1 shot at goal he had today. It was from like just around the outside box. It nearly went top left corner, but he just missed the top left corner. The bar. It nearly went top left corner. Would have been a good goal. But yeah, I think with Nunes, I think today he was good. I got to rate Nunes. His passing ability, man. He's crossing. He's pinging.
Yeah, everybody's writing about that online. I can see people saying that Nunes really stepped up today. Good.
He did. And even though saying he can't finish and all that, I think we've already established that he can't really finish consistently inside the box. He did last game though. He did finish really, really good inside the box. But people can have their good games and their odd game. They have to do it consistently. We know Nunes can't finish consistently. We know that. But what you can rate of him, that he never gives up. He always goes forward. He's quick.
Yeah.
He terrorizes defenders. Today, the defenders just marked him out, and basically, Fulham was just basically playing the press, and there was only two at the back. Fulham was basically similar playing to us. Like, we were pressing them, we held back, so they did the high press. Because what else can they do, really? Because they had nothing to lose, so they're just going to go high press, and they only had two at the back. And that two at the back, Nunes was up on its own, yeah, and then Nunes was just getting marked out all the game. So Nunes had no option from there; he couldn't really do anything. But like Barry Murray said, Nunes is chaos, and I love it. Yeah, he is chaos. He is chaos to defenders.
That's what he is.
And I really love his passing ability, because every time he passes, I don't really see him get a pass wrong. Like, I know he's a striker or left wing or whatever, and he has to finish. But his passing is probably his main game. Of course, he's got his shooting ability, but I think what stand out to me today is his passing. And he did really play a while today, and he's stepping up. You know, even though he can not finish it sometimes, he's stepping up as a player. And I think the more games he gets, well, he's getting plenty of games anyway, so there's no excuse for that one. But he's getting plenty of games, and he's turning up. So Nunes did play good today. That's one of my standout players. Van Dijk,
they're right. Yeah.
Van Dijk and Quanta at the back. They're one of my standouts as well.
Yeah, we'll get to the player ratings in a minute. But yeah, we've got people in the stream, guys. Come over to my Solo P1. We're on both channels. If you want to show the love, come over to mine, smack the like button. I got 3 people watching on mine. We got 4 on Totos. Like I said, if you're on Totos, smack the like button, and then just come over to my channel. The link, Toto, you can put the link in the description of my channel if you want. I'll do it actually. This is my link for my channel, so you can come in and show the love as well. Because basically we stream on both channels, so I'm going to put it in the chat room. There's a link there. There you go. There's a link to my channel, so we can get through that in a minute. That's the link, so smack the like button. Big up to everybody, and I'm glad that you spent your evening to come out and watch us tonight. So we're going to get into the player ratings now. Before, I'm going to go through the yellow cards. How many yellow cards was in the game? There was Kelleher got a yellow card in the 94th minute. Harry Wilson got one in the 90th. That was there. I don't care about them. Luis Diaz got the goal. Brilliant goal by Luis Diaz. It took a bit of a deflection, but a goal's a goal. You take it how you take it, don't you? It don't matter what it looks like. You take it how you take it. A goal's a goal, man, and that's it. So we're going to get in the player ratings. And Toto's going to be able to do more of this than me. Like I said, he watched most of the game. I only caught bits of it. So we'll see how it goes from there. We'll just refresh my page. Yeah, come on, smack the like button, guys. Solo P1's channel, smack the like button. Big up, big up. So let's get it on. Let's get the share stuff on so we can get this player rating up.
Yeah, 4 people. People who are watching, make sure you hit that like button. I got 4 people watching in mine. 3 likes, so I'm happy with that. 3 likes and there's 4 people watching, but the 4 people that's just watching, please hit them like button, man. At least been 8 likes. So we've all got 4 people, and if you do the maths at 7 people, that's 7 likes we should potentially have. So
I got 1 watching. Just get a like, guys.
Yeah,
remember, smack the like button. We are streaming on 2 channels. When we do our videos, we stream on 2 channels. We stream on mine, Solo B1, and we stream on Total Hammers. And that is, we do the same. We do a double stream. So if you're on Total Hammer's channel, please like the video on Total Hammer, and you can come over to mine. My links, I'll just put the link in there for my YouTube channel. Come over to mine and hit the like button as well. Big up, big up. So let's get started with this, man. So what we're giving, let's do the lineup first. Let's do the flipping lineup because I want to make sure I got that right. Let's get the lineup. Go on, so you can still. So you're glad that we're going Wembley then?
Yeah, I'm really glad, man. And if I get a chance to go there, I really want to go there, man, because Liverpool, I can't believe we are getting through like this. I know it's Fulham,
with a lack of depth in our squad.
Yeah, I know, because Klopp got to bring on? He didn't bring on Robertson because he's still recovering.
He's bringing on kindergarten people. Let's face it. At this
Bobby
point,
Clark, starting Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley, we'll get onto him later. He didn't really have the best of games today, so I'll get onto Conor Bradley later. But
you can't listen. The guy's a young guy, yeah. He's
no,
young,
exactly.
And people just look. If people are going to criticize Bobby Clark and Conor Bradley or their mans, yeah, just relax. They're young. They're filling in for the youth. I mean, they're filling in for the senior players who are injured at this present time. Look, they're not going to play good every single game. They're not senior players, not properly. We've got to bet it's a slow transition, you know. But, you know, Kwanzaa, he's a stand-up for me. This guy is very, very mature for his age, Kwanzaa. I saw an interview at the end of the game. It was him and Virgil van Dijk. They was talking together, talking to the commentators, the station. And you know what? He's so mature for his age. And this guy, when I see Kwanzaa, I see future captain. So when Trent leaves, or whatever happens to Trent, yeah, Kwanzaa with that next transition, you know, I can see Kwanzaa as the captain. Definitely can see as the captain down the road. So let's get into the game. Who are we going to go with first? Let's start with Kelleher. What are you saying about Kelleher?
Kelleher today, he saved everything today, man. Look, you can say what you want about the first goal that Fulham scored, which it was basically a layoff, and then the defender was just there. He didn't even hit it with his feet; he just touched his body and it went in. So that's how he basically scored it. And Kelleher couldn't really do nothing about that. Any keeper couldn't really do nothing about that. But Kelleher all game saved everything. The thing is, I rate Kelleher as a keeper, but the thing I do not like about his goalkeeping ability that he has butterfingers, man. Because sometimes he could be catching that ball, but then he just carries the ball out for a corner. And there's nothing wrong with that. And he puts the ball out of danger. But then they have another chance of scoring from a set piece. And you know this, every football fan knows, even casual football fan know this. Yeah. If someone's got a set piece, it's high danger from a goal, man, because anyone could just stick their head on it and it can go in the net. So Kelleher really needs to start getting rid of those butterfingers, because he always parries it out for a corner when he could easily just pick it up. Alisson, from that point, yeah, if the ball is going out, he would dive and pick it up straight away and let the game reset, calm the game down, let people get into position. You know, something like that a keeper would do. Calm the game down, get people in position. But Kelleher today, he played well today, man, I got to admit. But what I didn't like about it is sometimes he could be picking up that ball instead of parrying out for a corner. But Kelleher, I'm going to give 8 today. I think he did play well.
8 for Kelleher. Bring this around. 8. Prince. Well, I thought he was going to give him something like a lower than that, but that's what you want. Go for it, man.
They played well. Play well today, man.
Joe, what we're going for Gomez?
Gomez, Gomez today, man. He didn't have the best of games, but when he stopped that striker from scoring, remember he was going to hold back that striker with his arm.
Yeah.
When he held that back in the inside box, Gomez did really, really good physically today. But all game he was quiet. He wasn't really getting involved. But I think towards the end of the game, when he started to be more physical inside the box, when Fulham started to press, Gomez reacted. I think he was the only one who do most of the work when Fulham was pressing. Him, Van Dijk and Kwanzaa, we'll get into them two later. But Gomez today, I'm going to give 7 because he didn't really have the rest of games, but he did stop the strikers from coming forward. So 7 for Gomez.
Fair enough. 7 for Gomez. We've got a dapper. Big up to Gomez. Who's the next one? Conor Bradley.
Conor Bradley today didn't really have the best of games today. Didn't really have the best of games today, but he's only young. He's only a young man. And the game that he did play before, he did play really well in them. But when you stick him in a semi-final leg 2 and you got that much pressure on him, especially leg 2 in the semi-final in a major cup, Carabao Cup, when you put him in a semi-final, the youth player is going to have some pressure. You know, you stick him in there, starting 11. He's probably never got this much starting 11 in Liverpool senior team in his life. He's got 3 starting 11s in a row. Yeah. The kid's got to get used to it. But Conor Bradley today did get turned up. He did get turned a lot by Wilson. I think he didn't get nutmegged. I think that was Elliott, but then he got the ball out. But Conor Bradley did get turned a lot of times. He didn't really do good defensively. But when he did come up, he did make a couple chances. But Conor Bradley, today I'll give him 6.5. But come on, he's only young, man. You know, he's only young.
Have we
He's
got
got
Conor,
time.
Conor Bradley on here? I think we have, haven't it? I'll get a mix. You know, Conor Bradley and Bobby Clark, they look the same. Yeah,
No.
I think this is. I got him. Is that, you know, Conor Bradley? Let me just check if I got the right one. Because these ones that
That's
they look
Leighton
similar.
Clarkson. That's
Oh
Leighton
no, hold
Clarkson.
on. Gonna get him on here.
Can you
Yeah,
add him
got
on there?
Yeah, I'm gonna check. I don't think I had him on this one though. But I'm have a look if it's him. Yeah, it's him. That's him. What number?
6.5.
Yeah, that's him. There you go. So the next one is Kwanzaa.
Oh, he played good today, man. He was so good in the air from set piece as well. When Fulham have free kicks, headed the ball out.
We got a star on our hands here.
His composure, man. He's
I
like
know.
he's been playing for 15 years.
I know.
It looks like he's been playing for ages. Him and Virgil have been teaching him tricks, man.
Because you know what, with me, I always look at Kwanzaa because when I played football back in the day, I still do, but when I was in my prime, I used to play left back, right back, and centre back because I was a defender. I love being a defender. I loved every team when we used to play. I loved the challenge of getting them and tackling my mission. When I used to start football, I used to say to them, the manager and everything, so who's their best player, who's their best striker, and they used to say it's that guy, and then I used to target him. So if he was a winger, I'd say like play me on the right. If he was on that side, I'd say play me on the left. If he was in the middle, I'd say play me in the middle. That's what I was like. I like the challenge, and you know what, Kwanzaa, he reminds me of that. He's a ball, and he's so composed. I know we're saying it repeatedly, yeah, but he's so composed for his age. Imagine what he's going to be like in the next couple of years. What he's going to be like when he's like 23, 24. He'll be the best defender in the world. He'll be the best defender in the world. I know he will. He's going to be the new Van Dijk if he just keeps his head on straight. He'll be the next Van Dijk. So, what are you saying?
Yeah, Kwanzaa today, good in the air, good at clearing ball from set pieces. His composure is really good as well. So I'm giving Kwanzaa a 8. Giving him an 8 today.
Right. 8. Let's get the 8. Kwanzaa.
He played good today, man. Him and Van Dijk.
So he got Prince with Kelleher. So the next one is we're doing all that. Virgil van Dijk. It's a Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah, so
It's a centre half. He's a number 4. Go on.
yeah, but yeah, Van Dijk today, similar to Kwanzaa, he did his captaincy duty as well. He sorted out the back line because the back line was really good today, man. They stayed in line, played that offside trap at some time, which worked a lot of the times today against Fulham. But yeah, Van Dijk, similar to Kwanzaa, I think played as good as Kwanzaa. Good at set pieces, good in the air. I think his interceptions is really, really clinical today, Van Dijk. Yeah, they both played well, the 2 centre-backs, 2 centre-halves. So they're both getting an 8.
Right. 8. That's for Virgil van Dijk. Centre half. So the next one is McAllister, which they subbed off, which I thought was a bit strange when they subbed off McAllister. He's our engine, he's our DM, he's our spine. I thought when they took off McAllister that it was too easy to run through our midfield. It was just too easy. It looks a bit easy. What's your thoughts on McAllister, taking off McAllister?
Yeah, McAllister. I think at the beginning of the game, I think he's starting to suit that DM role, you know. He's really he's getting skillful there. He's starting to come forward. He's using his strength. He won a few fouls as well that got the Fulham player. You know, when a player wins fouls a lot for the team, and the other player gets a yellow card, that's good play as well, man. It stops the play, and the other player gets a yellow card, more prone to a red. So McAllister did good at that today, playing baiting the players in, getting them the foul, getting them the card. So McAllister's good at doing that today against Fulham, and he's getting skillful. He's coming forward up well. Defending is getting better as well. So, but I just don't know why. Yeah, they took off McAllister for McAllister. I don't know why they took them two off, but I don't know why they took off McAllister, especially. He was playing good all game, man. And I just don't understand why he did that. But McAllister, I'm giving him 7.5.
Fair enough. 7.5. There's no. You mean there's only 7? We ain't got 7.5.
Well, 7 now.
Who's with Gomez? So the next one is Ryan Gravenberch. Didn't they bring it by? Did he come on as a sub and then they took him off again? Who is the one that they brought on and they took him off again as a sub? They subbed him. Was that Gravenberch?
No, Gravenberch started. No, I don't think anyone.
Who was the one that brought someone on? I'm sure they brought someone on as a sub, and at the end they took him off to when they brought on Ibru. I'm gonna check in a minute. I'm gonna check. Carry on. I'm gonna check. You know me. I'll check. I'm gonna check.
It was Curtis Jones for McAllister, Jota for Nunes, Kanate for Gakpo, Bobby Clark for Ryan Gravenberch.
Yeah, so Bobby Clark. Well, yeah. Okay, and Jota as well. Go. Let's go. Who's the next one? Ryan Gravenberch. What are you giving Ryan Gravenberch?
Gravenberch, for me,
He's not really stinging,
today.
is he?
Gravenberch was quiet today, man.
He's been quiet for a while, to be fair.
Richard Hudson gave him a 7.5. Gravenberch 7.5, but I don't think he deserved that. I got really nothing to say about him because this drop of form we can't have. I'm not saying he's playing terrible. He's not playing terrible. He's just not playing at his potential best where he could play. Gravenberch, quiet all game. Weren't really getting involved that much. I think he did go forward a couple of times, but Gravenberch, I'll give him 6. He was quiet all game, but he did come forward into the I didn't really see him make a mistake, to be fair, so I'll give him 6.
Harvey Elliott.
He did get turned a lot of times in that game. He didn't play good, in my opinion. He didn't play good. People can argue wrong, but I'm sticking to my opinion. Elliott got turned a lot of times in that game. Sometimes he did get put it through his legs, but he cleared the ball, fair enough. But when it was from the set pieces and when he was defending from set pieces, he weren't that good defensive-wise from the set pieces. I think attacking-wise, he did make a couple good passes into the forwards. So I got to give him that as well. But if I want to give him a rating, I'll give him 6.5.
Okay, fair enough. 6.5. So next is Luis Diaz. I got a feeling this is going to be high anyway. So I think he got man of the match. You know.
Oh, Diaz. Nah, I think my man of the match was Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa was my man.
Yours is. I think the TV gave it him. I think it is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check who got man of the match.
They probably gave it to Diaz because he scored the goal, didn't he? They always give it. They'll give it to the people. Yeah, who scored most of the goals.
Which I don't agree with, by the way, because you could score a goal and then after that play diabolical.
Football, yeah, it's not just all about scoring goals. It's about where the goals, like who created the goal, who actually created the goal for you to score that. I think they're the players, yeah, that we need to get looked at.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Diaz today, always coming forward. He was always trying to get cut inside. He weren't really getting tackled this much. Surprised, yeah, because Diaz, every time he goes forward, I don't really trust him going forward and cutting inside to that box because he always gets tackled. But today, he didn't really get tackled today. He was good going forward. He was busting at midfield at one time, yeah. Came from the left all the way to the midfield, so he was also playing a role in midfield, which he did perfectly. I'm not saying he's not gonna. I'm not going to drop the ball. I'm going to say he's going to play midfield. No, he's a winger. Yeah, but I know no one's saying that anyway. That's just me waffling. Diaz today always coming forward, getting into the final third really, really well. Really well. Diaz got into the final third today. Got his goal. People say, yeah, deflection, lucky goal. But if you don't shoot, you don't score. You got to try something. He tried it, and he got his goal. So, Diaz agreement 8.5.
Fair enough. 8.5.
Give him 9, actually. Give him 9, because I think he got man of the match.
King. You got the king. So the next one we are looking at is who's the next one? Darwin Núñez.
Núñez, he played a big role in the final third. But in my opinion, for this game, he played well. I don't understand why Klopp took him off. As soon as Klopp took him off, I keep on saying this on the channel. You can say what we want about Núñez, yeah? As soon as you take Núñez off, that high impact of the front three is completely gone. It's completely gone. It's why I think Núñez played good with Salah. Two fast wingers. Salah's fast, Núñez is quick, and you got your sitting centre. False nine, coming through the middle. Either Jota, Gakpo, or something like that. Jota, Gakpo usually coming through the middle. But I don't understand why we took Núñez off. It's either to rest him for the next game, for the FA Cup game for Norwich. But Norwich, I think we're going to play the kids anyway. We're going to play most of the kids for Norwich. But I think we're saving Núñez for that game. I think that's why the Klopp took him off early. But for a game like this, it's important, man. I don't know why we took off Núñez in this sort of a game.
It was a bit random, wasn't it? Maybe they should have kept him. And I thought they should have kept him McAllister as well. Just see out the game. I know we're through now. It doesn't really matter now because we're through to the final. But I thought we were taking a chance when they took off Núñez and they took off McAllister. But it is what it is. Klopp wants to give the youth a chance. I think he looks at this cup for the youth. I think he's definitely going to play Bobby Clark in the final. He's going to get some sort of minutes. I think the cup that Klopp is really the one what he's eyeing up is his Europa. That's the one he wants because that's the only cup he hasn't won. He's won everything in world football that you can do as a manager, unless you go and manage your country, is the Europa Cup, and that's the one he wants. That's why he's taking it serious. That's why he's resting everybody. He's doing what he can because look, we've got so many players out. I think Robinson. If Robinson was warming up today, I believe that Robinson's going to be in our next game, FA Cup. He'll be playing in that one just to get his legs going. We need to get Robinson up and running for when we play Arsenal. You know. I think we're going to have Robinson back and we're going to have Trent back for the Arsenal game. So you want to get them back very fast just to get him used to the pace again, you know. Robinson will probably take a couple more games than Trent because Robinson's been out longer. But we need to get him back playing football today. Not today, but ASAP. So, what one are we on now? We've done Diaz, Darwin. What are you giving Núñez? You never told me.
Oh, yeah, Núñez I'm going to give 8.
Right. So, Cody Gakpo.
Gakpo is quiet, in my opinion.
Did he start? Did Gakpo start at the beginning? I think.
Yeah, he did start.
Okay.
He did start, but on the left, which I didn't like it. Núñez should be playing on the left, not Gakpo.
God.
But Gakpo start 11.
Do you see what I mean about Gakpo? Why they keep moving him around?
Yeah, they put him on the right, actually. They put him on the right there.
Why?
I don't know, but they put Gakpo on the right, which is completely out of position. When he played for PSV, he played on the left. His positions are left wing and centre forward, yeah? But they started him on the right, which, why start him on the right for? That's what I don't get. He's completely out of position. He's never played there before in his life. He's probably played there before in his life, maybe in his youth days. But professional football, he's never played there. He's always played left wing, or centre forward. So I don't know why he started there. But Gakpo, all game he was quiet. Didn't really get a shot on goal, which he usually does all game. Didn't really get a shot on goal. He did get one or two. I think he did get one shot on goal, but it was from an awkward angle. He didn't finish it. But it was from an awkward angle, man. And when I mean awkward angle, the ball was there. His back was like turned from the side. It was an awkward angle, and he would have never got that in. But Gakpo, I think, was good physically wise. I think he's good at hold-up play. He's good at keeping the ball. I always say it every time we do player ratings. Gakpo is good at keeping the ball close to his feet and being physical inside that box. So Gakpo gives 6.5 just for that. He was nice and physical in that final third, but all game he was quiet. But he didn't make a mistake. Even though a player could be quiet, he didn't make a mistake. So they deserve a rating of 6 or above. So 6.5 for Gakpo.
Wow. 6 what? 6?
0.5.
So we do Elliot and Bobby Clark. Okay. So we're gonna get into. We can't really go through the subs because the Hebrew was only on for a bit. He done his thing, coming 84th minute. Not really gonna comment on them. Diogo Jota, we've done him. So what we're gonna give Klopp.
Klopp for me. Klopp for me. I think the substitutions. I was thinking, what is he doing? But we see that in the game, so I can't really complain about the subs that he made because then at the end of the day, we still see that in the game and got the 3-2 win on aggregate. Well, even though we drew the game, we got 3-2 on aggregate, so it's still a win for us. Still a win. But yeah, Klopp, I'm going to give Klopp a 8 today because what I think is I don't like about our tactics that we can play good first 15 minutes and then we drop after the second half. Then we come back like animals in the second half, which I don't mind that, but I don't like seeing Liverpool drop off that pace, that momentum. I don't want to drop the momentum because you can be a Real Madrid, you can be a Bayern Munich, whatever, big clubs like that have the quality players, yeah. But if a team's got momentum and confidence, that is the main way to go. Like if you got like Fulham today, they scored first. They didn't score first. We scored first. Well, the second time they scored was the first goal of the game. We somehow dropped back and let Fulham press us. It shouldn't be Fulham pressing us. It should be Liverpool pressing them. It should be Liverpool pressing Fulham. It should be the other way around. That's what I don't get about Liverpool system. But who am I to question the Liverpool system? But that's the thing that I question about it. I hate when we drop off and let other teams press us. Yeah, but I think we are playing our pressing system well. I think every time when we lose possession, we're back on it. We're back on the press, and they always make mistakes because if you press a player and they're nervous, they have no options. The player's going to take the ball off you. So, Liverpool's really good at doing that. Klopp, I'm going to give it 8. I give it 8 to Klopp.
Oh yeah, and I was just watching. Someone just put me on their channel. I was just reading his chat room, and someone just bigged me up on his channel. I was just looking at it. So, 8 for Jurgen.
Yeah, 8.
I wasn't sure about them subs though. The last ones were good when they brought on Ibra and all that. That kind of slowed Fulham down because Fulham was on a rampant, man. They were coming for us, and then when they brought on Ibra and all that, when Ibra came on, it was good. So you're gonna give it? He's at 8 then. Fair enough, at 8 for Jurgen. So that's it, man. That's the review. That's the live review. If you haven't smashed the like button, if you're watching this on the record, please go and smack them like buttons. And yeah, man, I'm happy. Let's get this back on. I'm happy, man. Liverpool are in the final of the Carabao Cup. We know it's been many names. We know it's been the Coca-Cola Cup, the Milk Cup. I don't even know, there's so many names. But it still means the same thing. We are in the final of a cup. A final. Who would ever thought that last season? You got to think about it, guys. Last season, when we probably had one of the worst seasons in the past 20 years at Liverpool, yeah, where we was getting beat by Nottingham Forest. We didn't get in the Champions League. Well, we had a run at the end, but at the beginning of the season, the first half of the season, and a bit of the second half of the season, we were all over the place. Our midfield was dejected. Our midfield was, the legs have gone. Flacco was finished. Henderson was finished. We wasn't the same team. We were so lucky in 2017 and 18, and 19. We were so lucky that all of our players at Liverpool all peaked at the right time. That never happens in football. When the whole team peaks at the same time, I think it was 17, 18 and 19. We all peaked at the same time, all our players. That's why we were so dominant in them years. And when it came to last season, the legs fell away. It fell away in our midfield. I thought our strikers were always still there. But I believe when everybody's doing their job, it reflects on, look, our midfield went to crap. And because our midfield went to crap, that put more pressure on our defenders. Virgil van Dijk wasn't at his best last season, I admit it. I thought it was a declining moment for Virgil van Dijk. A lot of Liverpool fans thought that we saw the best of, we ain't going to see Virgil van Dijk back to his best ever again. But Virgil van Dijk is coming to this season and now he's at the best he's ever been. He's back to the best Virgil van Dijk. And now we're in the final. Who would ever thought that we'd be in the final this time last year? This time last year's season. Who would ever thought that we were going to be in another final so soon? Carabao Cup final. For me, I don't care. So a lot of people don't like this cup and say it's a Mickey Mouse Cup. Not to me, it isn't. To me, it's still an established cup. Just like the FA Cup, it's still a good cup. Just like the Carabao Cup, it's still a good cup. And I'm not saying it because we're in the final. I was saying it last season. I remember when Man United won it. I said I won a good trophy there. I remember when Man United got to the final. I said that's a good trophy. That's a good trophy. A lot of people say, oh, it's not a good trophy. A lot of people say it's not a good trophy because they're not in it. Let's face it. A lot of people that say that this is a crap cup, yeah, because they're not in it. Once you're in it and you're in the final, then you realise how prestige. It's a prestige cup, in my opinion. It's a prestige cup. Some people are spoilt because they want to win the league every single year. They want they feel privileged that they should be in the Champions League, and then they look down on the FA Cup and they look down on the Carabao Cup, but they shouldn't. It's a very good cup, a very established cup, and I'm proud that I'm in the final, and I'm proud of the boys. Most of our team are fit and not even there. We're relying on youth. All right, we got Diaz there, we got Gakpo in there, but we ain't got no Robinson. We ain't got no Trent. We ain't got no Mo Salah. People said that we weren't going to win the game when Mo Salah went to Ofcom. And what happened? So I'm looking at these, right? I'm looking at all this year. And for all the people that doubted Liverpool, that said we were finished, they said that Jurgen Klopp had finished, they said all this, that Liverpool is in a decline, that we're not going to get back to our best, we're not going to reach another final, our era is over. All I can say is...
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?
There you go. That's all I can say. To all the people that hated Liverpool, I'm going to say it again, that we could never reach another final. Not for a while, not under Jurgen Klopp. And all the people that said that Jurgen Klopp should be exited from our club, this is for you guys.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?
There you go. That's all I can say. So Toto, tomorrow, what we do, we got the wrestling tomorrow. So we're doing, was it tomorrow yet? We're doing the review. I think it's not, was it tomorrow? It's Thursday tomorrow, so it's going to be...
Friday.
It's Friday tomorrow.
No, Thursday tomorrow, but I think the review's on Friday.
The review's on Friday, so we're doing the wrestling on Friday, Royal Rumble review on Friday. And I think I'm going to do a video tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about this game anyway. I'm going to be doing the Premier League preview tomorrow. We'll be doing that tomorrow evening. That'll be up. The thumbnail will be up there tonight, so look out for that thumbnail tonight. It's already done. So I'm going to put that up tonight. And Friday is going to be the Royal Rumble preview show. So we do wrestling on here as well. We do Formula One, we do Liverpool Football Club, and we also do WWE pay-per-views. Not Raw and SmackDown, it's just too long. We do the pay-per-views. So we're going to be talking about Royal Rumble. We're going to be talking about The Rock being involved in WWE and being on the boards. And we're also going to be talking about who we think is going to win the Royal Rumble, and predictions of the people going to be coming back to Royal and coming back to wrestling. Because there's rumours that Sasha Banks is coming back and some others. But we're talking about that on the show on Friday as well. Because Royal Rumble is my favourite pay-per-view. All wrestling is my favourite. Always has been since I was young. Because with the Royal Rumble, it's so exciting. You don't know who's coming through the curtains. Because they always have people who's coming back. And now we ain't just got the men's Royal Rumble. We've got women's as well. So we've got 2 Royal Rumbles, which I'm glad, I'm happy about as well. So I'm signing out, man. I hope everybody has a good evening. Well, it is now Thursday now because it's past 12 o'clock. So big up to everybody. Love you guys. Please smack the like button. Please smash the like button on my channel, Solo P1, and Total Hammer's channel. I will put the link now in the chat room now. So if you're on Total Hammer's channel, come over to mine and like mine. And if you're on my channel, go over to Total Hammer as well. So Total Hammer, you put your link in the chat room now, and I'll put mine. I'll put it through the YouTube, so it's better for the YouTube. So big up to everybody, man. Big up to everybody. We'll just sort this out. And that's it, man. That's all. Anything to say, Toto? You got anything coming up? Anything to say?
Yeah. Well, just go subscribe to my YouTube. Go like the video. Today's likes was 3 likes.
Again, 2 likes. I got 2 likes, man. What happened to the likes, man?
We had 5 or 6 people. We had 5 or 6 people in here. We only got 3 likes. So come on, man. We gotta get those likes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like the video. Like the video. Like it. This is
yeah, feel free to go to my
room, like the video.
Yeah, you need to get the likes, man. What's the point?
Know.
You know, I know you want to enjoy our content, but come on, at least like that. Press that like button.
Yeah, you say what you're gonna say, man. Go on.
Look, it doesn't cost much. It's for free. But what's the point of just watching a video and clicking off if you're not even just gonna like the video? It takes what, a millisecond to the like button to show up. So what is actually the point? But yeah, look, if you enjoy our content, if you enjoy what we do, if you want to make better content, if you want us to improve the channel as a whole, so you want to get like custom emojis and all that, hit the like button so it gets the video out there. You know, if you want our channel to improve as a whole. But yeah, go to my Twitter, TotalHammer44. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So big up to the man, them. Big up to everybody. Go subscribe to Fuzzy. Go subscribe to Fuzzy. Fuzzy's got a brilliant channel. Follow him on Twitter for at Fuzzy 79. Brilliant content, brilliant channel. Big up to him. Big up to all the mans up there. Big up to Jamie Phillips as well. He always tweets my stuff every time I put a video out there for me and Toto. He always retweets it. Big up to him as well. Big up to Jamie Phillips and big up to Fuzzy 79. Go subscribe to them. Big up to all the man. So I'm gonna be signing out now. And for all you, again, I have to get this in. For all you mans that said that clap was on a decline, and all the mans that said that we were finished, weren't going to get nowhere, this all goes to you.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth?